Have you ever pondered why it is that the smallest things in life often carry the most profound significance? Imagine for a moment the gentle flutter of a butterfly's wings, the soft glow of a candle, or the sweet scent of a blooming flower. These are tiny, beautiful things, aren't they? Yet they have the power to transform our mood, our day, and sometimes even our lives. Consider this. There's a woman named Mary. Mary is a busy corporate executive, always juggling deadlines, meetings, and a relentless barrage of emails. One day, she stumbles upon a tiny succulent plant in a local store. It's small, unassuming, yet there's something about it that catches Mary's eye. She decides to buy it for her office. Over time, caring for this little plant becomes a calming ritual for Mary. It brings a touch of nature into her high-pressured corporate world. That tiny, beautiful thing serves as a reminder for her to pause, to breathe, to find a moment of peace in her hectic day. Now, let's journey to a different scenario. Meet John, a man living alone in a bustling city. John often feels the sting of loneliness. One day he crosses paths with a stray cat. It's a tiny, beautiful creature full of life. John decides to take the cat home. The cat's presence fills John's apartment and life with warmth and companionship. The small purrs and gentle nudges from the cat are tiny, beautiful things that bring immense joy and companionship to John's life. And then there's Sarah, a woman in a long-term relationship. Sarah and her partner have fallen into a routine, and the spark seems to have dimmed. One day, Sarah decides to leave tiny, handwritten love notes for her partner to find. They're simple messages like, "I love your smile," or "You make the best coffee." These tiny, beautiful things rekindle the romance and deepen the connection in their relationship. These are just 3 stories, 3 glimpses into how tiny, beautiful things can have a significant impact on our lives. They serve as reminders that joy, peace, and love often come in the smallest packages. To summarize, tiny, beautiful things, be it a plant, a pet, or a handwritten note, can bring substantial positive changes. They can provide a much-needed refuge in a stressful environment, alleviate feelings of loneliness, and even reignite passion in a relationship. So, remember, it's often the smallest things that hold the most significant value. In the grand scheme of life, it is these tiny, beautiful things that fill our hearts, nourish our souls, and make our journey worthwhile. So, the next time you come across a tiny, beautiful thing, pause, appreciate it. Let it remind you of the beauty and joy present in the smallest corners of life. Because after all, life isn't just about the grand gestures and big milestones. It's also about those tiny, beautiful things that make each day a little brighter, a little better, and a lot more meaningful.